Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Poonam Mehta. I'm a human design coach and energy healer, and in today's video I will be talking about the Profile 5-1, which is the Heretic Investigator Profile. So if that is you or you know someone who has this profile, then keep watching because this video is going to be very valuable for you. If you've not come across my channel before, be sure to subscribe to me and follow me on Instagram at Human Design with Poonam. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so what are profiles? In human design, profiles are a very cool way to figure out how exactly you're designed to show up in the world. This is the costume that you're designed to fit in this world, and this is how you see yourself. This is also how the world sees you. So there are two different aspects to your profile. One is the conscious side of your profile, which is how you view yourself, and then you have the unconscious side of a profile, which is how the world sees you. Not necessarily how you view yourself. Now, there are people who are self-aware. If you've done that in a work, if you've done that in a journey, then you may be familiar with the unconscious traits within you. But if you're not that self-aware, then you may not know this about yourself that much, but this is definitely how the world sees you. So with a 5-1 profile, line 5, which is that of a heretic, is your conscious side, which means this is how you see yourself. But line 1 is your unconscious side, which means that this is how the world sees you. Investigators, how the world is going to see you. So with that, let's get into each line and then we're going to wrap it up with the entire profile. Okay, so line 5. So as a heretic, you are designed to be just that. You're designed to be a heretic, which means that you are here to bring about radical transformation during the time of crisis. And you're here to save the world when there are these crisis type of situations. The important thing to know about a heretic is that this approach is not necessarily required when there is no crisis. You don't require this kind of heretical, drastic, radical approach when there is no crisis, when everything's just operating fine. So that is an important thing to keep in mind, that you are designed to intervene when there is that crisis. And this is also a projected line, which means the world is going to see you as that savior, and they're going to recognize you as such. And when there is a time of crisis, they're going to call upon your help. With line 5, there can be a tendency to be this problem fixer. Now, it's not that you're not a problem fixer. You certainly are, but you don't need to initiate this on your own because this is a projected line. You are designed to be called upon for this. You are designed to be invited into this. And also the fact that and the other thing is to recognize that you want to only do this when there is this time of crisis and where that's when your solutions are truly needed. So that's line 5. Line 5 also has this inherent seduction about it. These are the people who are designed to seduce people, and these are the people who get seduced by people as well. So these are the femme fatales, the Casanovas, and that is the appeal of the line 5. This is why you get recognized so easily, and that is why people are going to call upon you. Now, there's a projection over here, right? Which means that a lot of times people think that they know you, but they don't necessarily know you, right? They're going to assume that you are a savior. And it could be true. You could be a savior, you could be their problem fixer, or you may not be that person. So, which is why it is important to only accept the invitations that make sense for you, in which you can truly save. Because if you don't deliver the solutions, if you don't deliver the goods, then you are going to lose your reputation, which is the worst thing that can happen to a line 5, that is losing of their reputation. The last thing to note about line 5 is that you are designed to provide practical solutions. Because what happens when there's this time of crisis where a radical solution is required is that the whole thing, you're pretty much, it's upheaval of this old norm, right? And you're installing a new norm. So when you install that new norm, people need that practical solution that's going to help them sustain this new norm, which is why for you, a practical solution will be required as well. So you're here to give that to people whose drastic problems you're fixing. So that's line 5. Now let's move on to line 1. Line 1 is that of an investigator. As an investigator, you're always going to seek a solid foundation. You need that solid foundation. You can tell when something is not secure. You can tell when this foundation is not solid. And there will be this sense of insecurity in a lot of areas of your life, be it your education, be it your work, be it your relationships, because you know what you know. Line ones have this inherent BS meter where you can kind of tell when something's off. You can tell when something's not right. And this is what gives you that drive to really keep learning, really keep accumulating that knowledge more and more until you become secure in it. Now, I say this with a caveat because line ones truly never feel secure. They always feel like there's more and there's more and there's more. And that is great. One of the clues through which you can figure out that you're getting secure in something is that you are going to become less absorbing of things and you're going to start becoming a little bit more fixed in your view. So for example, say if you are a coach, right? And you are learning, you are the person. And as a line one, you are designed this way where you are designed to get all the certifications in the world and all the courses and all the knowledge because you want to lay that correct foundation for yourself, which is perfectly normal for your design. But at some point, you're going to notice that you become less absorbing of these external views. You have accumulated everything that you did, and now you have that foundation and you're going to become more rigid. You're going to become more fixed. And that is when you know that you are becoming the authoritarian in your field. So you're going to become less absorbing. And this is when people also start seeing you for who you are, seeing you for the knowledgeable authoritarian that you are here to be. This is also characterized with this whole thing where line ones can tend to brag. There can be this bragging tendency, but you move away from that bragging to becoming this modest person where you don't even need to say anything. You just stand in that power of your knowledge and people are going to see you for who you are. Line ones do tend to, on a shadow side, they try to think that they need to act like line sixes, which is that they need to reinvent the wheel and they need to create something new. That is not your role as a line one. You're here to accumulate existing knowledge, right? You take everything that's already out there and you build yourself a solid foundation. And that is what you're here to really show up in the world as and really absorb within yourself. Okay, so let's wrap it up. As a profile 5-1, you are a transpersonal profile, which means you're here to externalize things into the world. You have a transpersonal karma, which is that you're not here to live a personal destiny, but you're here to live a transpersonal destiny, and you're here to impact people. The way you do this is by being this problem fixer who's here to provide practical solutions during the time of crisis. And the way you provide these practical solutions is through all this knowledge that you have accumulated through your investigational side. You're here to get the right certifications. You're here to get all the knowledge and accumulate all of it. And through this accumulation, you're designed to develop those practical solutions for people that will sustain them for a long time to come. Okay, so with that, I hope this video has helped you. If you are Profile 5-1, share with me in the comments down below what resonated the most with you. If you like this video, be sure you like it and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.